Guys, things are heating up, and neither the Russia-Ukraine conflict nor the US-Russia verbal war are slowing down. The United States has recently announced that it will no longer trade in Russian oil. Can you imagine that? Executive order on cryptocurrency. And what did Jeremy Hogan warn to XRP holders? Stay till the end. To find out, Joe Biden, according to this White House article, has actually prohibited Russian oil, liquefied, natural gas and coal imports. The United States took this choice with the help of its close allies, and other countries are likely to follow suit. But there's a catch. We don't think you appreciate how dominant Russia is, especially in the energy industry. As of today, drivers in the United States are paying the highest gasoline price in history, $4.17. That's quite a vantage point. Furthermore, this is expected to continue. Unfortunately, this is the worst time for the United States to even consider going to war with anyone. You know why the coming inflationary fear is. Of course, the United States government is taking on more than it can handle. The markets are about to fall, and we're not talking about the simple meltdown we've seen in recent days. True, all financial institutions have plummeted as a result of Jerome Powell's inflation announcement, but what's going to happen will be unlike anything we've ever seen. The saddest aspect is that we understand the US government's actions, which are admirable. Russia has not launched an attack on Ukraine. As a matter of fact, Putin is actually playing games with Ukrainians during this period. He announced a ceasefire and then headed to boom Ukraine. He's even gone so far as to shut down all Russian media channels and only allow them to present positive news with no mention of the Ukraine-Russia conflict. Most Ukrainians have relatives residing in Russia, and some of them acknowledge that their relatives truly think they're inventing the war reports, which, if you ask us, is ludicrous. So how will all of this affect you, and what can you do to safeguard yourself? XRP will be added right after they have won the SEC lawsuit. You can also invest in gold and silver, so definitely check it out. Visit the link in the description of this video. Set up the account and claim the free $100. Oil is essential in the production process as well as in our daily lives. As a result, rather than food prices and other commodities stabilizing, they are about to rise even more than they have in the past. The fact that the US dollar is the world's reserve currency makes matters worse. Simply put, whatever impacts the financial markets, and to add insult to injury, not all states are capable of dealing with such inflation. That is why we continue to warn our XRP community that the present conflict in Ukraine isn't just about Ukraine. How do you protect yourself against this? Finding ways to invest in anti-inflation assets such as cryptocurrency is the greatest option, and not all cryptos are capable of doing so. You must carry out your due diligence. Why do we recommend that you invest in cryptocurrency? Most people are concerned that Joe Biden's recent signing of a regulatory document on cryptocurrency will stifle innovation. That, in our opinion, will not be the case. In fact, we believe that cryptos will thrive throughout this period. When the crypto restrictions take effect, not all cryptocurrencies will be affected. The only issue that is about to arise is that some of the cryptos that have eluded the law for years are now in jeopardy. Sorry to inform you, but major cryptos like Bitcoin and Ethereum are particularly vulnerable. That's right, we said it. These cryptocurrencies were given a free ride by the regulatory authority for no reason, and this will most likely be their doom. These cryptos have also been used to finance Russia even after the government was barred from using SWIFT in order to promote siege fire. For the first time, crypto laws will have a significant impact on the market. If you're thinking about putting all of your money into cryptocurrencies, make sure you do your analysis beforehand. For example, when the crypto regulations kick in, XRP will be the first to get cleared. And it's not because we're sipping the XRP Kool-Aid. The only reason Ripple has been in court for so long is that we didn't have any clear rules about what was going on. However, once the regulations are in place, XRP will be cleared. Ripple has also stated publicly that they will not cooperate with sanctioned banks, which is an advantage for them. As a result, we predict XRP to reach $1,000 within weeks, if not days or hours if the restrictions are completely enforced. Now, let's return to Russia. Russians, as we all know, do not take retaliation lightly and will fight back. We don't mean going nuclear on the entire planet. However, Russia has the ability to entirely shut down the internet. In fact, the Kremlin is blamed for the majority of cyber attacks, from military secrets exposed to leaked launch codes to cyber attacks on banks, you name it. The Kremlin has a small group of expert individuals who are adept at navigating the internet's security systems. Overall, the best approach to protect yourself is to store all of your cryptos in a secure, cold wallet. Make sure you learn how to keep your XRP safe when you buy more. We don't like being seen as doomsday prophets, but all signs indicate that the world is about to end and that crypto will be our only hope. We have no idea what you're doing if you're not trading cryptocurrencies right now. Furthermore, whether Ripple XRP as a security persisted for more than a year before the Securities and Exchange Commission sued the blockchain company and two of its executives for conducting unregistered security sales that raised $1.3 billion. While Ripple claims it took all required precautions in consultation with top legal experts before issuing the XRP token, the SEC believes the cryptocurrency corporation broke the law through the offering. There has been some uncertainty in identifying which asset class falls within the agency's authority because there is no clear regulation to decide what cryptocurrency should be considered a security in the United States. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission remains convinced the corporation broke the law by selling XRP to investors without first registering after the Biden administration's cryptocurrency executive order orders all relevant federal agencies to engage with U.S. partners in order to build an international framework for digital currencies. The SEC's stance on XRP is expected to shift in the following months. Attorney John Deaton, a U.S. attorney who is granted amicus status in the Ripple dispute, has provided insight into the status of XRP in other countries that are considered U.S. allies. XRP is not a security in the United Kingdom, Switzerland, Singapore, Japan, or the United Arab Emirates, according to Attorney Deaton. Agencies are directed to engage with our allies and partners to ensure international frameworks. Under the executive order, UK's FCA deemed #XRP as non-security, Japan's FSA labeled #XRP as non-security. XRP is not a security, according to Switzerland, the UAE, Singapore, and other governments throughout the world. Attorney Deaton tweeted, "EO will help position the United States to continue playing the leading role in innovation and governance of the digital assets ecosystem at home and abroad in a way that protects consumers, is consistent with our democratic values and advances U.S. global competitiveness," says National Security Advisor and NEC Director in a statement. If this statement summarizes the aims of the EO, then nothing about the @Ripple case or Gensler's approach to crypto is consistent with these objectives, says Bill, a lawyer and digital asset enthusiast. Where the SEC's objective could have assisted in protecting consumers, it failed to do so. In its lawsuit against Ripple, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen indicated in the late hours of March 8 that the department has already started taking steps to comply with the White House instruction and that all relevant agencies are anticipated to follow. Likewise, although Ripple stated in a recent court filing that the SEC lawsuit might be resolved by November 18, 2022, the matter could be settled before the end of the first half of this year if the SEC follows the lead of other U.S. allies in classifying XRP as a non-security asset. Furthermore, legal expert Jeremy Hogan declared on Twitter that Ripple's legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission will end on November 18, 2022. He claimed an agreement to postpone the deadline. As proof, Ripple's requested that the class action be rescheduled from the previously agreed date of August 26 to November 18 in order to expedite the trial. According to the petition, because of the factual and legal overlap between this case and the SEC action, the parties agree that certain features of the SEC action should take precedence over certain dates in that action, according to the document. According to Ripple, the delay has narrowed the scope of the disagreement, reducing the burden on the parties, speeding up the settlement of the case and possibly making it simpler for the court to rule. Ripple will win the SEC case in September or October, according to Hogan, after which the class action will be dismissed due to linstoppel, a legal theory that prevents a party from revisiting an issue addressed in a previous lawsuit, even if it is connected to a different claim. Hogan warns that delays and extensions are common throughout trials, so there's no assurance that the case will be finished on November 18. As we previously stated, like and subscribe. Take a look at the comments section to participate in our giveaway.